having that instilled in you and having that present in you. I tell you, I love feeling the presence of the Lord. I love feeling His anointing when it comes down. There ain't nothing like it. You can't buy it. You can't find it on the internet. And guess what? You can find anything on the internet, can't you? The World Wide Web. How in the world did we live before the internet? You know what? A lot more peaceful. You know, I'm an internet junkie. You know, I've got 2 or 3 emails. I check my email every morning. I tell folks, I say, well, it's easier to get a hold of me by sending me an email or something like that. You know, and I remember when I couldn't even dream what an email was. You know, back when I lived on the creek on the party line and 3 channels on the fuzzy antenna. You know, wasn't no cable TV show, wasn't no satellite, wasn't no internet. Kids look at me and say, how did you survive, Mr. Mullins? That was awful. That would have been torture. You didn't have a cell phone. You couldn't text. I said, we had one phone in the house. And it was, they look at you like, you're a dinosaur. Hey, Mr. Mullins, your life was awful. Growing up as a kid, your life was awful, wasn't it? You didn't have any of it. Did you have an Xbox? I said, what? I know Xbox. I know what that was, you know. We played board games if we had one of them, you know. My mama taught me how to play rugby. That's funny. I'll meddle with you for a minute. I had 2 grannies as precious saints, you know. I love them both, and I learned a lot from both of them, but they were kind of polar opposites. One of my grannies, she never cut her hair. She wore her hair up, didn't wear pants. She wore a skirt till later in years. And nothing wrong with that. I'm not cutting off that. But she had no cards in her house. I mean, that was, the Lord, if a card come in the house, you know, that was sin and that was awful. And my other granny, which was a saintly lady, cut her hair. Her hair never was long that I know of, but she taught me how to play gin, rummy, solitaire, and rook. And I tell you what, you know, those things. And she was a rook. She was a rook fiend. She's hanging there till 3 o'clock in the morning with you. There's a hot game going. Now, boy, she could do it. But I survived through that without the internet and all those things. But our world, you know, you can't find the anointing. You can't find this spirit. You can't find that by the click of a mouse. You can't find it. How do you find it? You find it from the throne of God. You find it from heaven. You find it from a heavenly source, a source outside of this world. Walk in that spirit and you'll not fulfill the lust of the flesh. He continues on and begins to talk about those fleshly things that are manifested when we get outside of the spirit. You know, you see a lot of that. You know, folks get into some kind of spirit, it ain't godly. I've had Christians tell me all kinds of stuff through the years, you know. Well, preacher, you know, I have this problem with my temper and I lose it. I had a guy one time told me, he said, you know, I speak French. I said, what? He said, I cuss. I said, oh, no. I said, we're going to pray that the Lord just give you lockjaw. But you don't do that. Well, when I get mad, I said, no. We're going to pray that you don't get mad. We're going to pray that the Lord deal with that and absolutely stymie all of that. You know, when you begin to walk in the Spirit, you begin to sink in, guess what? That stuff will go away. I know this ain't popular. My folks say, well, preacher, you're stepping on toes. But guess what? The Word steps on all our toes. You know, and there's all kinds of things crosses your mind, you know. I told the story, and I'll tell it again, but I broke my toe one time. And anybody's ever broke their toe, you know that is extremely painful. I broke a little bitty pinky toe on a coffee table. Not only broke it, but I dislocated it. It went that way when it's supposed to be going that way. Right, you know, toe like that. And I am screaming in the floor, yelling, hollering. My wife's in the other end of the house. And I'm going, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus. She said, what's wrong? I said, I broke my toe. She said, let me see. She said, oh, Jesus, you broke your toe. I said, yeah, I just told you that. And I'm screaming and hollering. I'm, oh. So I get up, and she takes me to the emergency room of Jelco, and I got one shoe on and one off, and I'm going like this. And people, you know, when you walk in and your toe dislocated, guess what people do? They look at that and, oh. I walked in, and the lady at the little desk, she said, what's wrong? And my wife said, he's broke his toe. And she said, what? And she said, oh, Lord, you have. I said, yeah, she told you. Look at it. And I went back there, and that doctor come in there, and he said, Miss Mullins said, you hurt your toe a little bit. And I said, no, not a little bit. He said, well, let me see it. He said, oh, you broke your toe. I ain't got to tell me that. And he said, of course, you know, we can't do anything for that. And I'm like, what am I doing here then? He said, all we can do, he said, I'm going to pop that back in place. And he said, that's not going to feel good. He's a liar. It was worse than I feel. It was a whole lot worse than that. And he said, I'll give you a little shot here to kind of take the sting away. And he grabbed that right back. Oh, Jesus again. And he said, all I can do is tape it to the other one, and it doesn't have to heal up itself. And laid him in there, you know, that's what toes do. And then you hobble for the next 6 weeks. Going, like this right here. So what happened? I broke the toe on the coffee table. Don't ask. Somebody said, did you cuss, preacher, when you hit your toe on the coffee table? I said, no, I did not. I said, a couple times I thought, if somebody would have wrote them words down on a piece of paper, I'd have signed my name to them. I said, it hurt.